I'd just like to say, if you guys can ever remember where you were in 1983, just put yourself back in a little time frame. In 1983, we were in a contested case hearing on geothermal and the effects it had on Hawaiians and the community and the environment. So that's how far back we've been talking and asking about studies to be done so that the problems you see today wouldn't occur. And asking for what monies on the psychological effects on Hawaiians. It's the same psychological effects that you'd have on any religion if you start altering the theology of it. So yeah, even taking this money, to me as a Hawaiian who's been defending my traditions, you guys using prostituting my religion and just pimping with the money, paying off this state-created Office of Hawaiian Affairs with the 20%, and the state getting 50% and the county getting 30%. Like everybody gets paid off to shut down the Hawaiian. It's about money. You sit around and just collect these funds or these royalties, and you understand what royalties is? How did it even get there? What is a royalty? You get royalty for koa, you get royalty for fish, you get royalty for water. How come you get royalty for geothermal? Well, there was something that was in our monarchy, that we had mineral rights, so you reach back into our past government and pick out what you think you need, like mineral rights? Well, what about the overthrow? You don't like address that? You just like take things of the past to benefit yourself in the future and step on the Hawaiians in the process. Because if you assimilated pressure or put upon the native Hawaiian, we have to go with the flow or we just ain't gonna make it. And it's all about, to me, the whole idea of 3 or 4 generations of immigrants coming to these islands, growing up with Hawaiians, and not taking care of the host people. You guys don't go home. You stay. Why you stay? Because we never asked you to come. Somebody else did. But you know history. And you know when you grew up here, a lot of things was wrong. You guys think about fixing them? Or you going to take advantage of the pilau that was done? This money they're asking for should have been automatic already. It shouldn't have come out of doing geo that you get the payoff and now you're going to put the bucks back into one study. I mean, what, you kill somebody first and then you're going to study them after? You're going to say that geothermal isn't something bad to Hawaiians? Well, it's a rape of my belief and my traditions. And you ain't going to tell me you get nice rape. And you, Dwayne, you knew that long time. You should be cleaning up the opala you was part of making.
Sorry, I have to interject. I mean, I think we can be cordial.
Come on.
I
been
know
at it for 30 years.
I know it's
Where were you in 83? Not born yet.
I know it's a
You see these guys giving me the respectful talk. You should do the same. You should let this Hawaiian talk because you never hear him talk before and you never heard any Hawaiian talk this way. Seize the moment, brother, and be more humble about who you are and who I am as a Hawaiian. Humble yourself. This is Hawaii. It's not America. And we have traditions and beliefs. And brother, respect thee. We're a minority today. Number 4 in the census. Get more Filipinos than Hawaiians left. What voice we get? You telling me to shut up? You don't like hear my voice? You won't be hearing a Hawaiian voice in the long run. Only if he sound like one Haole. You ain't going to hear Hawaiian sound like a Hawaiian. No more. There's no traditions because nobody respect that anymore. Everybody get their belief, but I don't have mine to mine. Hey, I'm a vet, Vietnam vet. I fought for the freedom of religion. Okay? Never say exempt the Hawaiians out of that. So why aren't you putting any money into the study of what happens to Hawaiians? Out of 6,000 people in prison, 4,000 in Hawaiians, and we number 4 in the census. There is a psychological impact. There is a PTSD on Native Hawaiians since the overthrow. Do an EIS on the impacts of Hawaiians when all you foreigners came. I'm sitting here looking at foreign faces to ask my respect. Shame on you guys for living here and not looking up for who's your neighbor, who took care of your ancestors when you first came. God damn, man. Put the money in the study where it belongs. If not, all you guys go move by the Pilau and live with it. If I live there and my kids get sick from something you approve, you guys gonna be responsible. And I'll come to you to collect that responsibility. So don't pass the buck. Do what is right. And it ain't your money. It's prostitution money. And put it back where it belongs. That's my statement. Now, you don't need to tell me
So
to
just,
shut up.
no. I wasn't asking you to stop. I was just simply asking that we have a level of, we can just be cordial during this process, that's all.
I'd like to just finish by saying, you know what this is? Cultural racism. You impose yours on mine. And for a Hawaiian that wants to be a Westerner, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Hawaiians that want to be Hawaiians. Because that's the hardest thing to be today. Because nobody wants to do that. So respect who I am. And respect the host people. Not the ones who gave it up. The ones who are still trying to hang on. And pass that on to our kids. The passion and the fire. Okay? Every black child knows what racism is. What you guys doing in Hawaii? No act.
Commissioners, any questions? Commissioner Nanko?
Mr. Dedman, I admire your passion. Specifically, what would you have us do on this? Approve?
Support the Edelson study, and we will do the psychological understanding of what happened to Native Hawaiians when you alter theologies of their beliefs and their traditions.
Thank you, and thank you for your service in Vietnam.